Hey everybody, when I say poetry, you say rocks. I am Regie Cabico and I am outside on my beautiful patio deck in Washington, D.C. And it's apropos that I'm outside because in this part of your Silkroad journey, you are making the treacherous route across the desert. And for this focus, I really want you to think of yourself with the goods that you're carrying. You've got iron bars, orange seeds, uh, hundreds of bolts of silk. And the desert is a place where there are demons or evil spirits that are thought to be buried under what was a gorgeous green mountain, which is all of the sand. Think of sandstorms. And while parts of the desert may not be hot, it's kind of tedious. The writing focus that I really want you to think about is on the animals of the Taklamakan Desert. If you put an animal in your piece of writing, it adds a kind of flair or a detail or a personality. By putting an animal, you might find a pet, you might find a predator enemy, you might be able to find food. So I think that the animals that you might find could inspire your journal entry. There are thieves in the desert. There are also people who choose to make the desert their home, and they also have they work with leather. And so this is the journal entry that I have for the desert. Dear Diary, Journal Entry 3, Taklamakan Desert, June 1, 200, midday. Dear Diary, the desert was beautiful at first. The sloping sand against the snow-covered mountains in the distance are a nice contrast. We have been battling the sandstorms and the heat. We are fortunate that there are water sources and streams to guide us. Chow knows how to get through the desert. I can't believe that there are people who make their life here with camels and horses and leather making. Along our route, we have seen the skeletons of caravan people. I will not die like this. If I'm going to die, I told Fu it will be by the sea. I told him to just toss my body into the ocean. I was falling asleep on my camel and nearly fell off the camel's back. I have a hat covering that Fu and I made for shade from the heat. I wish Chow supplied us with better gear, but so far, he has not steered us wrong. So far, we have eaten bats, rats, and foxes. These rats are not like what we have back home. These rats have long legs. They are tasty though, like chicken feet. I feel that I have two best friends now with Fu and Chow. The weather is not as bad as I thought it might be. At night it does get cold. I like to go out in the stream and bathe in the chilly water. I like just floating on my back and looking at the stars. I think about my mom and dad who died. They would have never believed their only son would see the world. At night, I hear voices in the wind. I wonder if they are the bones of the dead, the evil spirits that are buried under the sand, as Chow said. Sincerely and a little spooked, Chow. When you have your journal entry, be sure that it's got like some kind of narrative structure. For example, it started in the day and I ended at night. It's just a natural progression. So you could talk about what night is like as well as what it's like in the day. That's our lesson 3. Good luck, and I can't wait to see what you come up with, and enjoy yourself during these very uncertain times. And I'm Regie Cabico from Story Tapestries. Shout out to Michelle, who is our Story Tapestries video editor. Shout out to all of the incredible teachers at Needlesville who are working during this time. Take care. Bye-bye.